time. It's our sacred time. It's our sacred time, my beloveds. So when you're ready, please come and stand with your toes together and your heels together. And you pull up on your thighs and your tummy's tight. Interlock your fingers right down to the webbing. All of your, great legs, Amber. All of your knuckles underneath your chin. Sorry, relax your shoulders away from your ears. And let's begin. Inhale for one inhale. So as you inhale, float your elbows all the way up to the ceiling, forearms from your beautiful face. Now open your mouth and let your head go back. When your head goes back, make sure your spine is straight. Your eyes, they're really wide open. Squeeze your elbows together away from the chest. And again, you inhale this prana into your body. And as you inhale this prana into your body, you're expanding your lungs with this prana. One more sip at the top. And again, you let it go. And when you let it go, you're exhaling. So you're improving the elasticity of your lungs every time you come to class as you squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale the pranayama. And you keep the weight all the way back in the heels. Your body's pinned straight. The shoulders are down, chin is down also. Elbows float up. One more breath. And again, would you let it go? And when you let it go, you're literally letting go. You're letting go of any old stale air. You're letting go of any negativity. You're just letting go as you relax the shoulders and you squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale your pranayama. And this breath that you're doing, it activates the vagus nerve. And the vagus nerve runs from deep in your brain all the way through your belly, right down actually to the tailbone. One more sip. And again, you let it go. And it seems it gives out a love drug. So as this vagus nerve, you're activating it. You're changing your feelings. Relax the shoulders. Squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale the pranayama. And this is your last one of the first set. And remember, guys, you're working your central nervous system as well with your spine. Perfectly straight. One more breath. And again, let it go. Your spine is straight. Your eyes are open. You look along the ceiling. And please, would you bring your elbows together to squeeze up at the end? Excellent. Let your arms just float down by your side. And you breathe. Let's do the second set again. Toes together, heels together, pull up on your thighs, your tummy's tight. Interlock your fingers, knuckles underneath your chin. Relax your shoulders and let's begin. Inhale for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 at the top. And exhale for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and bring your elbows together. Now again, inhale. As you inhale, lengthen up in the spine, the chin is down, elbows up. Inhale a little bit more and you keep inhaling. One more breath. And again, you let it go. Whenever you're changing a habit, the first few times of changing your habit, you really change it. And then you slip back into the old habit. Squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale. How do I know? Because I'm working on my habits. I'm working on the ones I want. And I'm working to put in another habit that I want. And I'm removing the ones I don't like. As you inhale, one more breath at the top. And again, you let it go. And sometimes I can remove a habit and I think, yeah, I've got, but then it creeps back again because I've had the habit a long time. So it creeps back again and nails me. No back bending, Shahida. Squeeze your elbows together. Yeah, babe. And again, you inhale your pranayama. And as you inhale the prana, you get the weight back in the heels. Our yoga is form as well as depth. We don't lose the form because we're trying to go a little bit deeper. Inhale, one more breath at the top. And again, you let it go because the form of our yoga is the information. That is the information that the ancients have passed down through time, guys, as you relax the shoulders and you squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale, chin down. And you know, all time exists in one moment. You know that there is only one moment. And this is the moment that you are existing in. One more breath at the top. And again, would you let it go? But we don't sense the moment. We do not sense ourselves. I bet you've not remembered yourself, you know, until I've mentioned it right now. Squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale. All as we live in these perceptions, what we see with our eyes, and they're everything to do with the mood we're in, not what we're seeing. One more breath and you let it go. This is your last one. And you relax the shoulders. And you please, would you bring your elbows together to squeeze at the end? Excellent. Just let your arms float down by your side and you breathe. Okay, guys, we're going to start with Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose, and Padastasana, hand to feet pose, please. Inhale your arms above your head. Interlock your fingers, release your index, glue your wrists together, straight elbows, straight knees, reach up as high as you can. And now, guys, stretch out your bodies from side to side. Every time you come through the middle, you're trying to touch the ceiling for 3 and for 2 and for 1. Please come, stop in the middle. Now get the weight back in the heel, suck your tummy tight, bum, straight elbows, straight knees, reach up as high as you can. And now rainbow over in a perfectly straight line towards the right hand side of the room. And you breathe, chin up, arms back, sucking your tummy, tight bum, straight elbows, straight knees, weight in the heels, but your toes are still touching, and you breathe. And now let's get some movement. Push your left hip a little bit over your left ankle so you can get movement there. Lift up the whole of the left rib cage, the side of it, lift it up, 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 up. Yes, Amber, and over. Re-glue your wrists together. Re-push your index fingers together. Recross your thumbs. Re-straighten out your elbows. Re-pull your tummy muscles in. Yes, Wayne. And begin to push your left hip. Yes, Lily. A little bit more with my Ma over and my Brian towards the left-hand side of the room, and you breathe. Now on the last 10 seconds, guys, what are you going to do with it? It's fabulous, Barbie. As you glue your wrists together, left armpit forward, season just a little bit more for 3 and 2 and done. Beautiful baby girl. Reach up, straight elbow, straight knees, touch the ceiling and over you rainbow in a perfectly straight line. Remember you're pulling tummy muscles in. Remember your butt is tight. Remember your thigh muscles are contracted so your knees lift up and lock into place, and then push your right hip, yes, season, over your right ankle, and then pull at your right arm, pull it almost out of your shoulder socket, and you breathe. Get your left armpit forward and get your chin up, arms back. Bring your right hip forward and suck your tummy, tighten your bum, and straighten out your elbows again, and straighten out your knees again, and get the weight back in the heels again, and make sure your toes still touch. Glue your wrists together. Pull out your right arm now. Pull it, oh yes, Chrissy, almost out to your shoulder socket. As you straighten your elbows, you straighten your knees, and here we go, guys. Last 5 seconds. Come down if you want to. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Breathe up long. Stunning, Ma. Okay, hips and tummy, thighs forward, lift your chest up and drop your head back and ease out your neck. See what's going on with your neck. Okay, now inhale the biggest breath of air. Lift your chest up and begin to go back. Now season the lift in your chest as if you're going backwards over the biggest yoga ball you've ever seen. If there it is, that's the one, season. Lift your chest up and now you float your arms back to where your ears are. Let your head go, Barbie. Let your head go. Look towards your piano, Barbie. Look towards your piano. Yes, Barbie. Hips, tummy, thighs forward. You're going with Shahida as you lift your chest up with Wayne and go back with Amber. More back with Brian. Go back with Chrissy. One more breath. Inhale as you come up. Excellent, season. You felt it. Suck in your tummy. Bend your knees. Come down the straight spine and get your hands on the floor and wiggle your hips from side to side. People's reactions to you have actually got very, very little to do with you and everything to do with their state of mind, with what they are in at the moment. Get your hands on the floor, wiggle your hips from side to side. Okay, now get the weight into the toes, reach around and grab your heels from behind. Get all of your fingers to face the same direction as your toes. Get the weight in the toes now so you're not crushing your fingers. Wrap your elbows around the calf muscles and lift your hips into the air. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. And now I want you to work on straightening your knees, on locking your knees. Why? Because when you lock your knees, you stretch the lymph in the back of your knees. It is the only way to access it. Get the weight in the toes. There you go, Shahida. Get the weight in the toes, lift your hips up into the air. Rock the weight further forward. And now push your knees back. Contract your thigh muscles, lift your hips up into the air. Exhale and push your knees back. And as you push your knees back, keep the grip on the heels. Bend your elbows, pull. Lift your hips up into the air, pull. Get the weight into those. Go for it, Brian. Try to straighten out your knees. Try to straighten out your knees and change. Inhale as you come up. And let your arms float down. Take a breath, let go, and you breathe. And you breathe. At headquarters, we used to talk a lot about the tremendous stretching feeling inside out from bones to your skin. And it was about the back of these legs, guys. Second set, inhale your arms above your head. Interlock your fingers, release your index finger, glue yours together, straight elbows, straight knees, reach up as high as you can. And you rainbow over in a perfectly straight line and really contract your thigh muscles. And when you contract your thigh muscles, your knee lifts up into place. What happens is it stretches the back of your legs, stretches the back of the knees, and it really activates that part, that lymph in there. Now breathe. The lymph are very, very important. And the lymph has obviously got a lot to do with aging, because the back of your knees is where the aging comes in. It's where Miss Aging comes in and messes with you. She doesn't let you know she's doing it. She's very, very sneaky, Miss Aging. You only see her like when maybe you're 50. And she's been coming in for 25 years. Left arm, right armpit forward. Shoulders away from your ears. Left hip forward. Suck your tummy straight, elbow straight, knees. Arms back. Everybody's got a stunning posture. So now connect with your breath. Just slow down your exhales. You're affecting your brain when you do. Now slow down your inhales. You know if you're upset, your breath is like, and when you're calm and you're in love, your breath is calm. Slow your breath down. 5. Stunning posture, Brian. 4. 3. Yes, Barbie. Done. Breathe up long. Going to make a great teacher, Brian. Straight elbows, straight knees. Reach up as high as you can. And rainbow over in a perfectly straight line towards the left. And you breathe. And Brian is also doing the teacher training. He's a big introduction for us all, getting together in many, many ways. And Brian was also at headquarters. Get your right armpit, left armpit forward. And your chin is up, your arms are back, bring your left hip forward and suck your tummy, tighten your bum, you straighten your elbows, you straighten your knees, and you breathe. And so what you have going on, guys, is the real deal. Because what happens now in the outside world is people are taught by teachers who have never even been to headquarters, who have never even been into a serious teacher training with the real deal, who don't know our lineage, but you do. Now straighten out your elbows. Now, if you can, Season, lift up your right armpit. That's it, Season. Get a curve, that's it, Season. As you straighten your elbows, Mara, it's incredible. Lily, it's beautiful. 3, 2, done. Breathe up very, very long. Okay, another delicious back bend. So, tighten your bum, push your tummy, thighs forward, lift your chest up as you're going over that huge beach ball again. Season, going over that huge, huge, huge yoga ball. And now look back and go back, breathe back. So your chest is resting over the yoga ball and your head is floating back and your wrists are pointing, pushed together, and your fingers are pointing to what you're looking at. And now maybe they're pointing, you're looking at to where your fingers are because your fingers are going lower. And how you do that, you've got that sheet, and lift your chest up, that's it, Amber. And now just feel the floating back and opening of your throat, and you look back, go back. Yes, Lily, lift your chest up, gorgeous, Season, and go back. Yes, Brian, it's stunning. And go back, way back, more back, go back, breathe back, go back, one more breath. Inhale as you come up. Suck in your tummy, bend your knees, come down the straight spine, and get your hands on the floor. Your yoga, Brian's gone into the stratosphere. Get your hands on the floor, move your hips from side to side. When you have a goal, you improve because you've got a goal, you've got an aim. Wiggle your hips from side to side. So you know there was a yoga championships. I know how to judge them. I learned to be a judge in the yoga championships, and everybody in the outside world going, oh, you shouldn't do yoga championships, it's against yoga. No, yoga championships are just a goal. Now tummy your thighs, chest and knees, reach around and grab your heels from behind, because everybody goes in the competition Everybody goes in, it's the goal. Everybody's postures improve because they've got a goal. Wrap the elbows around the calf muscles, lift your hips up into the air. You've got a goal. You're going to do teacher training. You've got a goal. And everybody's postures are just like, what? You just whip them into shape. Wrap the elbows around the calf muscles. You become so focused, Brian. Get the weight in the toes. Lift your hips into the air. Now, you're going to lock your knees. So get the weight of the toes, contract your thigh muscles, lift your hips up into the air, wrap the elbows around the calf muscles a little bit more. Yes, Amber. Now lift your hips up, Amber, and very gently push the knees back into the space. Lift your hips up. That's it, Amber. Exhale as you push the knees back into the space. They're nearly there. Lift your hips up into the air. There you go, Amber. Now push the knees back into space with Wayne. Lift your hips up into the air. Lift your hips up in the air. Pull the knee back in the space there with Brian. One more breath. Change. Yes, Amber, you're a breath away now. Inhale as you come up. Let your arms float down. Take a breath. Let go. And you breathe. Okay. Would you please look down at your feet because they've got no brain, and take a 60 step to right. And they do a lot of stuff, your feet, for things that have got no brain. Inhale your arms up to center. They can lead you astray, literally. Inhale, breathing, and boom, sit down on a chair. Very good, Barbie. Very good. And lifting the upper body up. Something about Barbie changing the direction of where you're doing this posture right now has enabled you to sit down in a very different way. As you drop shoulders away from the ears, because along with doing things in the same way, become the same habits. Once you switch doing them in the same way, you start to release the habit. Lift your upper body up, take your butt out, keep on sitting down. Fabulous, Mark. Very, very strong, Mark. As you keep on sitting down, sit down. One more breath with Barbie and change. Excellent, Wayne. Come right up onto your toes as high as you can. Straighten out your legs a lot to start with. Inhale, breathing, and now crack your knees a little bit, and your sensation season is big toe into the ground, big toe into the ground. It is normal to roll out to the baby toes, and that's why everybody's hurt their ankle outside in the world, because we tend to roll out. But dig your big toe into the ground, big toe into the ground, right heel forward, left heel forward, big toe into the ground. Yes, Chrissy, right heel forward. Fabulous feet, Amber, don't they feel amazing? Fabulous feet, Shahida. Right heel forward, left heel forward, both those, change, breathe. I am connected to your mum because I wanted to tell her then. That was perfect, Shahida. Perfect feet now. Bring your knees together to touch. Lift your heels a tad. Suck in your tummy. Slide down your cool marble wall. Pointing your knees down toward the bottom of the screen. Stop and hover an inch of your heels. Not 4 inches, an inch or 2. Your eyes are open. There you go, Susan. Just keep squeezing your knees together. That really keeps the balance. That keeps the strength of your knees. Now pull your tummy muscles in. Inhale, breathing, and push the floor away as you squeeze your knees, squeeze your knees, squeeze your knees, squeeze your knees. Yes, Chrissy. Feet together, arms down. Take a breath. Let go. Please breathe. Look down at your feet. Take a 60 step to the right. Hide your heels behind your toes. Inhale, your arms up to center. Drop your shoulders down away from the ears. Remember, it's sacred geometry. Inhale, breathing, and sit on a chair. I mean, isn't it magical that we are built to the laws of sacred geometry, of pure mathematics, of the truth? Because the only thing that in the outside world that you can ask it to be is very, very true is that 1 and 1 make 2. The only thing that is true in the outside world. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Lift your upper body up. Pull your tummy muscles in and keep on sitting down. And as you sit down, stick your butt out, keep on reaching out. At the same time your butt goes out, reach forward with your fingertip. Lovely, Shahida. At the same time, lift your upper body up. Now drop your shoulders away from the ears. 1 more breath. Please change. Very lovely, Amber. Come right up onto your toes as high as you can. And straighten out your legs a lot to start with. Inhale, breathing. Crack your knees a little bit. Right heel forward. That's it, Lily. Left heel forward. Fabulous feet. Go right in. Isn't it a wonderful feeling, Shahida, when you're just literally on your toes? You're literally just on the platform of your toes, and it's an amazing feeling. That's its season. And the more you rock the weight into the platform of your toes season, the more that big toe takes control. A right heel again, a left heel again. Now push both heels again. Push them to your edge. Go to your edge. Right heel edge, left heel edge. Both those edge. Change. Fabulous. Wow, I love them. I love them. Bring your knees together to touch. Lift heels a baby bit, little bit. Suck your tummy and slide down your cool marble wall. Stopping, hovering. Excellent, Wayne. An inch of your heels. Do you know, guys, I don't even know. I don't need a prerequisite to do this yoga, you've got to have gorgeous legs, or you've got gorgeous legs and it makes you do this yoga. But I just see people with gorgeous legs that do this yoga. Now drop your shoulders away from you, and I'm a leg person. Drop your shoulders away from you, squeeze your knees together, pull your tummy muscles in. If your knees are strong, bounce. 1, 2, 3, stop on the up bounce. Inhale, breathe in, push the floor away. And feet together, arms down. Take a breath. And please let go of you. Let's do Garuda. So inhale, your arms up over your head, and please notice which is your right, which is your left. Swing your right arm underneath your left arm. Cross your forearms, thumbs towards your face, interlock your fingers, pull the elbows down, and then sit down deep, butt out, chest up, and now pick up your right leg. Yes, Amber. Wrap it, coil it, bend it around the left one, and then instantly lift. Good for you, Barbie. Then instantly lift your upper body up. Now, guys, pull your elbows down and feel the tension in your left shoulder releasing. And when you pull your elbows down even more, can you feel the tension in the left-hand side of your neck all the way into your eardrum, stretching and releasing? Yes, Amber, I'm sure you're feeling it. Change. Beautiful, Wayne. Arms over your head. And go, please swing the left underneath the right. The big swing is important. Interlock your fingers, pull the elbows down, release your hands in prayer. If they go, sit down deep, butt out, chest up. And now you pick up your left leg and squeeze and wrap it, coil it like 2 wet ropes. And now again, feel the tension as you pull your elbows down. Feel it's in your right shoulder this time, isn't it? Pull them down. Now you pull them down so much, you're starting to feel it in the neck. And now do you feel it in your right ear? Shahida, lift your body up 4 inches, baby. Lift your belly away from the thighs. Lovely. Now, Lily, move your knees to the left a little bit more, Lily. It's nearly there. Got it, Lily. Change. Perfect, Ma, as well. Lovely, Chrissy. Arms over your head. And go again. Swing the right underneath your left. And cross your forearm, thumb towards your face. Pull your elbows down. Sit down deep. Fingers an inch away from your nose, an inch below. Sit down and pick up your right leg and wrap and coil and bend. So now, because everybody, you can feel the sensation of where you're pulling now. And that sensation is the fascia, the connective tissue that encompasses all of our body. It's in that little booklet that you're going to get, you know, that I'm going to send you once it's scanned. Pull the elbows down, document scanning, move your knees to the right, bring the left hip forward, take your butt out, body up, Shahida, body up, baby girl, lift it up, lengthen, 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 yes, and change. As if they don't belong together, the upper body and lower body, Shahida. Gorgeous lift then. Arms over your head. Swing the left underneath your right. Cross your forearms. And again, pull the elbows down. Feel the sensation in your opposing shoulder. As you pull the elbows down, feel the sensation in the opposing side of the neck. And know you are lengthening your neck. Pick up your right leg, left leg, and wrap coil. So you can see what you're doing for your neck, for the shoulder blades, for even your ears. When I started to feel the stretch in my ears in my class, guys, I was dancing, because it's very important to maintain a long neck as you age. Lift your body up, Wayne. Move your knees a little bit to the left, Wayne. A little bit to the left. Bring the right hip forward. Sit down, everybody. One more breath. Done. Good for you, Barbie. Arms over your head. Let them float down. Okay, guys, have a drink of your water. Or as you say, your water. So you understand, guys, when you've got a goal, you've already started to change your bodies. You know, if you give yourself a week to clean your house, or you give yourself 2 days to clean your house, you know you're going to get done in the 2 days. If you give you 6 months to clean your house or a week to clean your house, you know you can get it done the time allotted. You've given yourself a goal. That's what the championships are about. That's what's most misunderstood about the yoga championships. They're just goals. Straighten out your left leg, round over, pick up your right foot and interlock your fingers and your thumb where below the toes. I'm putting you on the clock for the minute. And straighten out, yes, Season. And every time you pull your thigh muscle, contract your thigh muscle, Season, and your knee lifts up and locks into place, it completely realigns your relationship of your knee and your ankle. Always make sure, everybody, your big left toe is ground hard down into the ground. Now, If you want a little bit more and your left leg is not moving, it's not wobbling, it's not shaking, it's locked solid concrete or one piece, inhale, exhale, and kick your left heel forward toward right heel forward. Once you kick your right heel forward towards the screen, this is very, very beautiful indeed, Shahida. You pull your toes back, gorgeous, Lily. You pull your toes back hard towards your face, gorgeous, Brian, gorgeous, Amber. Now, when you're ready, you've got 10 seconds to play with it. Bend your elbows, but look at one point. When you bend your elbows, look at one point, Brian, and keep on kicking. That's it, Amber. Keep on getting the elbow. Don't look down yet, Amber. Just stay where you are. 3 with Shahida, 2, and done. And take a breath and let go. It's really coming on, Amber. You may be just an inch away now from breaking the plane of the calf muscle. Straighten out your right leg. Please round over. Pick up your left foot. And interlock your fingers under your thumb below the toes and straighten the leg that you are standing on. Straighten your knee, contract your thigh muscle. Pull up on the thigh muscle, make the leg locked and solid. And your leg looks absolutely fabulous, Amber. It's perfectly straight, no hyperextending, nothing funky going on. It's absolutely brilliant. And Season, this is looking amazing. Dig your big left right toe into the ground. Dig your big right toe into the ground. Gorgeous, Chrissy. And if you're ready, inhale, exhale, and kick your right heel, left heel forward. Stunning, Shahida. You've nailed it, baby girl. You've nailed it. Now, when you kick out, tuck your toes back hard towards your face. Going to help your grip and help your stance as well. And when you tuck your toes back hard towards your face, kicking through that left heel. Now, begin to bend your elbows down to break the plane of the calf muscle. Everybody, wherever you are, you're doing a great posture. You stay there. Fabulous, Shahida and Amber. 3, boom. And Lily, 2, boom. Change. Take a breath, let go. Come out of it and breathe. Give yourself a little back bend if you want to. And then we're going to go for it again. Please, straighten out your left leg, round over. And last time, pick up your right foot. You look so good, Wayne. Your body, your arms, your legs look so good. If you're ready, straighten the knee. Dig your big left toe into the ground, contracting your left thigh muscle, constantly contracting it, constantly keeping the knee engaged and lifted and locked into place. And then if you're ready, let's play with it. Inhale, exhale, and kick your right heel forward. And when you do, lift your body up. Beautiful, Ma. Beautiful, Lillian, Amber, and Brian. Now, Brian, that's it, Brian. It's gorgeous. You keep kicking that leg straight, Brian. Keep kicking it straighter and straighter and straighter. And think your toes back towards your face. Everything about it, Brian, is gorgeous. Now, if you're ready, those of you that have kicked 2 straight legs are like an upside down L. Then you begin to bend your elbows down. So strong now, Wayne. This is why. It's because you're holding your posture so much stronger. Now, Amber, keep rounding the shoulders. Try to get your shoulders more rounded by kicking and rounding and getting the elbows down. And now, finally, chinchidot fortune. Bum to Amber. Yes, done. That was it, Amber. Take a breath. Take a breath. Let go and breathe. I want to run around the room a little bit. Okay. Straighten out your right leg, suck your tummy round over and pick up your left foot. And interlock your fingers. And when you become a teacher, you become engaged with people, you know, you root for them. You root for them to get when they get it, it thrills you. It thrills you. Straighten the leg you're standing on. Is there any money in it? No, but a lot of thrills in it. A lot of love in it. And if you're ready, inhale, exhale, and then kick your left heel forward. You are on this earth, guys, because you have a gift. And your gift, when you've got it, when you find out what your gift is, then you are on this earth to share that gift as you pull your toes back. And there's a lot of gifted yogis in this space right now. Pull your toes back hard. Begin to bend your elbows down. Some of them already working yogi, like Miles are already a working yogi. Lovely, Lily. As you keep on kicking that heel forward, fabulous, Chrissy. And now once you begin to bend the elbows down, break, playing the calf muscle, very, very good, Shahida. Push the knee back one more time, Shahida, and then get your chin to your throat, baby girl, and forward your knee with Amber, 3 and 2 and 1 and done. Yes, Ma, yes, Lily, well held, everybody. That was fabulous, guys. That was fabulous. Breathe, breathe. Toes and heels together to touch. Bend your right elbow in at the waist, palm facing up. Please let your hand go down and pick up on the inside of your right foot. And would you bring your knees together to touch? Inhale with energy, your left arm up really high, right far back behind your head. Bring your right hip a little bit more forward, Season. Right hip towards me a little bit more. Yeah, just lose your right shoulder. Yes, spine twist. Inhale, breathe in. Kick your leg directly back. Stunning form, Lily. Kick your leg back. Yes, Ma. And you lift. Gorgeous, Chrissy. And keep that knee, that's it, backwards towards the computer. Yes, Chrissy. This is wonderful, Chrissy. These movements, these little adjustments, these micro movements you're making, Chrissy, that is so wonderful, along with Amber. And as you kick the leg back with Amber all the way out there in Canada with Lily, and Ma all the way out there in Brazil with Brian. He's all the way here with me in Los Angeles. You keep on kicking. And on the East Coast, we've got Season. And you keep on kicking with Barbie, who's in Cali, but up in the North End. This is fabulous, Sheeta. Just keep locking your knee, Sheeta. So keep locking the leg you're standing on, Sheeta. And now left shoulder towards your chin, tucked in the shoulder. 5. Don't bend your knee out of it, Sheeta. 3, 2, 1, done. Boom. Yes. And Sheeta, if you don't bend when you come out, it's just got to stay straight the whole time. It's only because you were taught slightly a different way. But the harnessing you're doing is incredible, girl. Left elbow at the waist, palm facing up. Let your hand go down, pick up the foot. Bring your knees together to touch. Remember, straight knees, everything. Inhale with energy. Your right arm up. It's the signature of our postures. Inhale, breathing. And kick the leg directly back behind you. And lift up, stunning, Shaida. Lift up, yes, Season. And as you kick the leg further back, Season, tip up your right armpit and right fingertips. So you're getting a curve in your upper body, Season, yes, and kick it back even more with Lily and Ma, all the way out there in Brazil, and you're doing it the same with them, Season. And as you kick the leg back, this is very, very lifted, Brian, it's gorgeous. You keep on kicking, Amber, the posture's stunning. And Chrissy, this is very beautiful. Now begin to bring, oh, it's stunning, Shahida, your right shoulder towards your chin and touching the shoulder. And this used to be the leg that would bend, Sheeta, and now it's absolutely stunning. It's rock solid. It's like a tree trunk. And as you kick up the leg a little bit more, Barbie, it's absolutely fabulous. 5, and keep on kicking. 4, and keep on kicking. 3, 2, done, and come out the straight knee, Sheeta. It's perfect. Aha, everything, perfect. Take a breath. You drain the blood from one side of your body into the other every time you do this. Right elbow into the waist. So your arteries all swell with the extra blood. Let your hand go down and pick up the foot from the inside. Inhale with energy. Your left arm up. And when they swell, it stops them from hardening. Kick your leg back. No doctor, no hospital in the world can stop your arteries from hardening, but you can. This yoga can. Kick your leg back. Why? Because you do the same postures every time you come, Season. That's one of the things that is our signature as well. Every time you come, you go through the same checkpoint. You tick this off. You tick this off. This is stunning, Lily. Keep that right hip down a little bit, Lily. Yes, Ma, both of you. And now, girls, keep on kicking with Brian. Keep on kicking with Brian. This is lovely, Amber. And now, Amber, just tip up your fingertips, just the tip of it slightly, yes, and touch it in the shoulder. And now you kick up there, get a little bit more. And here we go, guys. You've got the last few seconds. Drop the left shoulder towards your chin, touch it in the shoulder, and hold it for 5. Hold it for 4. Hold it for 3, 2, boom. Take a breath. Left elbow in at the waist, palm facing up. Last time. Let your hand go down and pick up the foot. Look how much energy you've got now, Wayne. And your posture's incredible, Wayne. Inhale with energy, your right arm up really high. Okay, guys, begin to kick the leg back and feel the release of your left shoulder. Let your left shoulder just be kicked back, and all the little bones and tendons and everything, sinews, all in the shoulders begin to stretch. The fascia, the connective tissue, begins to stretch, and it stretches through your biceps and all through your elbow. It stretches, it stretches your wrist, and you keep on kicking a little bit more, and it's stretching the hip flexor. So all the connective tissue in your body, all the fascia, yes, Brian, it's really, really beautiful, Sheeta, as you kick up the leg a little bit more. This is fabulous, Chrissy. Now, Chrissy, just tip up your right fingertip, baby girl. Just tip up the right fingertip, yes, and I keep on kicking, Sheeta. You're now locking both legs, baby girl, and you kick up there a little bit more. You've got it, Amber. And now, Amber, just kick with Sheeta. Just kick with Sheeta, Amber. Keep on kicking. Both you in Canada. I know you're not in the same place, but you kick it out with Amber, with Sheeta. 5. And it was beautiful, baby girl. And you keep on kicking. 4, 3, Midmar, 2, 1. Everything. That was everything. And remember, you're all in the full expression of the posture from 10 seconds in. It's not like you're taking a minute to get to the end and then suddenly you're fabulous at the end. You're fabulous after 10 seconds in and you're holding it and doing more. Okay, I'm dead proud of you. That was real Manchester. Come to the back of your mat. Inhale your arms over your head. Interlock your fingers, release your index finger, glue your wrists together. Take a great big step on your right foot, point your left toe, inhale, breathing, and then go, bring your upper body down. That's it, Barbie. Very, very good, Barbie. Body down, arms up, body down, leg up. But it's perfect, Barbie. Keep on stretching forward, it's perfect, Shahida. Keep on reaching forward, point the toes behind you, body down. Yes, Chrissy, arms up, leg up, done. Fabulous, Chrissy. Breathe. Take a great big step on your left foot. Instantly point your right toe, do not look down, inhale, breathing, and then go, bring your upper body down. And the way you have realigned your blueprint, Amber, it looks like there is no way that you have 3 babies growing that body. It looks like no way at all, baby. Now keep on stretching forward, chin away the chest, body down, arms up, body down, leg up, done. Stunning season. And let your arms float down, very, very good, Wayne. And you breathe. And you breathe. Every time you come, you do the same postures that reform your body back to the original blueprint. Let's do it again. Inhale your arms over your head. Interlock your fingers, release your index, glue your wrists together. Take a great big step on your right foot, never look down. Inhale, breathing, and then go. Bring your upper body down. It's stunning, Amber. It's almost balletic. It's stunning, Lily. Body down, chin away from the chest. Keep on reaching forward. Stunning season. Body down, stunning, Barbie. Arms up, body down, leg up. Stretch forward, point the toes behind you. Stretch back. Change. 18 seconds, guys. Breathe. It's meant to be 10. Take a great big step on your left foot. Remember not to look down. Inhale. And then go, guys. Body down, arms up, body down, leg up. The armpits on you, Amber, have really opened up, baby girl. Yes, Brian. Body down, arms up, body down, leg up. Keep on stretching forward, point the toes behind you. That's it, Shahida. Just hold it there. Rock solid with Chrissy. Rock solid with Wayne. Body down, arms up, body down, leg up. Done. And that's enough. Good for you, Barbie. And let your arms float down. Take a breath, let go. And you breathe. Okay, guys. We're going to do Dandiyamana and be back to Pada Paschimottanasana. So when you're ready, please come and stand on the left-hand side of your mats. Inhale your arms above your head. Take a great big 4.5 step to right. Arms down, parallel immediately. Turn your toes in, heels out. Arms back, chin up, suck your tummies. And you go down as you lengthen. When you go down, side your hand the back of your legs, get the weight in the toes and lift your hips up into the air. And then get the shoulders away from your ears and breathe. Contract your thigh muscle. Get the weight forward. Lift your hips up into the air. Get the shoulders away from your ears and you begin to pull. Yes, Amber. Begin to pull. Contract your thigh muscles. Lift your hips up. Keep on pulling a little bit more. Beautiful, Shahida. Keep on bending the elbows. Pull your body down. Contract the back of your legs. Lift the hips up into the air. Push the knees back into the space. Keep on pulling, guys. One more breath. Inhale as you come up. That was amazing, Season. And feet together, arms down. And take a breath and let go. And you breathe. Allow the blood to drain. You've just fed your brain. This is why we don't get Alzheimer's. Inhale your arms over your head. Great big 4.5 step to the right. Arms down parallel immediately. Toes in, heels out, arms back, chin up, sucking your tummy. And you go down. It's a lot to do with oxygenating your brain, you know. Slide your hand on the back of your legs and grab your feet. But I have to say, I saw a study that looked at a group of Alzheimer's patients. I don't know how many they looked at, but it was a big group of Alzheimer's, and 95% of them ate the same food. Get the weight in the toes. Now, Season, contract the front of your thigh muscles and just lift your hips. There it goes. That's it, Season. That's it. You've got it. It's perfect. That's it, Lily. Bend your elbows. Pull your body closer. Keep on pulling it closer. Yes, Lily. Keep on pulling it closer. This is fabulous. And lift your hips up into the air and pull. Yes, Ma. Gorgeous straight legs. You're all stretching now the back of the legs and track the thigh muscle and get the weight until you're stretching that lymph in the back of the knees again. Lift your hips up. You've all nailed it this time. And change. Stunning season. Beautiful. And feet together, arms down. Lily and Ma both nailed it. Straight legs. You're going to be entering teacher training with straight legs, not exiting teacher training with straight legs. And you breathe. Do you want a sip of water before we do Trikonasana? Because you're really going hard. Trikonasana, also known as kick your asana. It's a minute-long posture. It uses every muscle in your body at the same time. So when you're ready, my darlings, inhale your arms over your head. And great big 4.5 steps right, arms down parallel immediately. Please push your hips forward, arms back. Turn on the right heel. Turn into a 1/2 inch more. Back foot turns inward. Fabulous, Barbie. Inhale, breathing. Sit down. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. And suck in your tummy. And boom, you move your arms. And once your elbow gets in front of the knee, very, very good season. You stop there and push your knee. Very, very good indeed, Shahida. But I want you to still push here. Just bend your elbow on your knee and then sit down deeper into the hips and then release the hand. Just keep on sitting down because the hip's still a little bit high, baby. Yes, and you turn your chin, gorgeous, darling, and touch it into the shoulder. Stretch your arms in opposite directions like a natural human tug of war. And Amber, the posture is absolutely textbook perfect. And Brian, it's gorgeous. Arm back a little bit, Lily, just towards the back of your space. Arm back, you've got it. Now, and you, Ma, just slightly with us, slightly arm back a little bit more. Yes. Now stretch your arms in opposite direction like a natural human tug of war. Guys, we've got another 10 seconds. So re-straighten out your left leg. Re-push your right knee back, the help of the elbow. Re-sit down into your right hip. Reach up with the left hand. Reach down the right hand. You've nailed it. Very strong, Amber. Hips forward, arms back. Turn the other heel. Turn to a 1/2 inch more. Back foot turns inward. Inhale, breathing. Sit down, sit down, sit down. And suck in your tummy. And boom, move your arms. When your elbow gets in front of the knee, you stop there. And you push your knee back with the help of the elbow. And you breathe. And keep on sitting down. Remember, your left thigh should be parallel to the ground. You should be able to put a tree on it. Excuse me, not a tree on it, excuse me. A tray on it. Without any of the stuff of the tray falling off. Look up towards your right hand. Straighten out your right leg. Frog's back. Dig your right baby toe into the floor. Keep pushing left knee back with the help of the elbow. Now stretch your arms in opposite directions like a natural human tug of war. As you reach up as much as you can. As you reach down as well. Reach up and down. One more breath. And it's over. Very strong, guys. Feet together, arms down. Very good, Barbie. And take a breath, let go, and breathe. Your injury has barely bothered you, Barbie. You know, your shin's been all scraped up. Has barely bothered you. Inhale your arms over your head. Great big 4.5 steps right. Arms down parallel immediately. Can you push your hips forward? Open up your hips, arms back, open up your breastplate. Turn in your right heel. Lovely way. Turn into a 1/2 inch more, back foot turns inward. Inhale, breathe in, and sit down, sit down, sit down. Got to smile, Shahida. You go so far back, you lose your head. Suck in your tummy and just move your arms. Yes. Elbow gets in front of your knee, stop there. Look up towards your left hand. Chin's touching your left shoulder. But your eyes are rolling up. Straighten out your left leg. Round your left baby toes into the floor. Ground the whole side of your left foot down into the ground. Contract your left thigh muscle so your knee still lifts up and locks into place, and make sure that whole left leg is a beautiful straight angle. Push your right knee back with the help of the elbow. You're stretching to the opposite direction like a natural human tug of war because you're reaching your left arm up as much as you can. At the same time, you're reaching your right hand down. Reach up, reach down, one more breath and change. Hips forward, arms back. Turn the left heel, turn to a 1/2 inch more, back foot turns inward, inhale, and sit down, sit down, sit down. And suck in your tummy, and then boom, you move your arms. And once your elbow gets in front of the knee, you stop there and you push your knee back with the help of the elbow. And you really, really, really straighten out your right. That's it, Lily. Opening up that right armpit even slightly more with Ma, yeah. And make sure your right arm is really straight, season. It's very, very good, baby. Brian, it's textbook. Chin is touching your shoulder. Stretch your arms in opposite directions. You know, we used to talk a lot about a natural human tug of war. You get it into Ula Dandasana, where you're reaching forward at the same time you're reaching back with your toes. This round, you're reaching up, same time you're reaching down. Your right leg is really straight. Whole of the right side of the foot is ground into the floor. Your left heel is dug into the ground as well, so you're not slipping at all. Very, very good side profile, Barbie. Very, very good profile, Wayne. Stretch your arms in opposite directions. Reach up, reach down, and you're done. And feet together, arms down. Take a breath and let go and breathe. It's the repetition of the same postures that you do every time you come that changes us in a very different way to the other yoga, where you do the posture whatever the teacher decides. This is the ancients decided what your postures were, not me. Inhale your arms above your head, hands in prayer, cross your thumbs. Take a 3-foot step to the right. Then lift your toes and spin on both of your heels at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down, suck in your tummy and round over. If I decided the postures that you were going to do, it would be an ordinary class. This class is exceptional because it is not me that's decided what postures you are doing. It is the ancient beings that designed this thousands of years ago. They designed this very ancient sacred dance, this sequence. Push your third eye into your knee. Get your left hip up, right hip up and back. Left hip down and forward. Eyes are open, breath is normal. Push your third eye, yes, Amber. And then round up. And lift your toes, spin to the screen. Lift your toes, spin again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down, suck in your tummy. And then round over and get your third eye to touch your knee. And when you round, you're going in the Fibonacci sequence. And you know the Milky Way is the Fibonacci sequence. You know those swirls on a snail shell is the Fibonacci sequence. You know the seeds, the way they're arranged in a sunflower is the Fibonacci sequence. You know an elephant in utero in its mummy's tummy is in the Fibonacci sequence. And right now, so are you. And change. You see how magical it is? And feet together, arms down, take a breath, let go and breathe. So this posture, every time you come, it makes sure that your spine can go in full Fibonacci and it activates your third eye. Pineal, pituitary, thalamus, hypothalamus glands, all of them, thyroid and parathyroid. So it works on glands. Inhale your arms above your head, hands in prayer. Cross your thumbs. 3-foot steps to the right and lift your toes and spin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down, suck in your tummy. And aim your third eye directly onto your knee. See if you can come down with straight front leg. 2 straight legs. And your forehead touches. Then you know it's in full. If you got to bend the knee at the end, it's not like you lost or you didn't do it. Just okay, that's how much more. And now get you forward your knee. Once your forehead stays on your knee, push the weight of the head into the knee. Straighten it out. If it stays straight, forward still on it, then get your hands in prayer. A couple of inches in front of you. Very good, Wayne. A couple of inches in front of your toes. And then round up. Excellent, Lily. Then lift your toes, spin to the screen. Lift your toes, spin again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down, suck in your tummy. And begin to round over. And get your third eye on your knee. What you should do, Lily, you know, is you should take some of the standing postures that we do and put them into a little dance, a little song that your kids can do. Make a little song out of them, because the children don't need to do everything like us. They do their yoga just by being children. Being a child is yoga. I mean, we kick it out of them at the age of 7, of course. Not we, but you know, society. It's well kicked out by then. Get you forward on your knee, but children can retain it. Left hip up and back, right hip down and forward, suck your tummy around your spine. Inhale, breathing. And then round up. Because Lily dances and sings with children, you know, she sings for children, making them aware of the oceans and not to pollute the oceans. Yes, my baby, that's what you do. Okay. You see, real sparkly group. Straighten out your left leg, pick up your right foot. Remember where you want the foot very high on your thigh. And allow the knee to go down and back as you lengthen your spine. Yes. Yes, Chrissy. Yes, everybody. Yes, beautiful you. And become aware of yourself. Observe yourself. Feel out where your foot is and how it feels to be you. And when you feel you, it's hard not to smile. When you start to feel the real you, it's like, oh, you're gorgeous. And change. Straighten out your left leg, right leg, pick up your left foot. Hold the foot as high as you can. And breathe. I'm sure you've all had the experience of picking up that age, somebody, might be your juicy baby, and just kissing it because it's just so gorgeous. You are that baby. Do you understand? You love yourself in that way. And change. Because that baby inside you always exists. The reason you're like you are is because the baby knows everything. Straighten out your left leg, pick up. The baby knows every single thing about you. You can let the foot slip in your thigh and bend over, get your hands out ready to catch yourself from the ground. Your baby knows all about you, how you tick, everything. Oh, an interesting season. Now walk forward, season a lot, and keep the weight all in your hands and ease your way into the knee. Then if the knee feels any way you don't want anymore, that all the weight's in your hands and you're playing with it, yeah. And if you, that's it, stay there. I'd stay there. I'd stay there. And you're lifting up your left hand, thumb left your heart if you want to, and you're lifting up your right. Good for you, Ma, as well. And change. You can kick the leg off at the end if you want to. That's it, season. So there's no extra weight on it. When you're working with a joint that's got some sensitivity, inflammation, or something going on, we never put weight on it. Straighten out your right leg, pick up the left. The knees take the pressure off the back and the hands take the pressure off the knees. Once you bend over and the hands are on the ground, your knees are safe. And then you can walk forward on your hands. So like you're in chaturanga, that's it, season. And you know, the other yoga that's not this yoga, everything about yoga is something beautiful. I'm just telling you, this is the blueprint and the basis. You lift up your left hand, thumb over your heart. And maybe you're right. Everybody's nailed it. Good for you, Season. Good for you, Chrissy. Excellent. Look at that, Amber. And change. Amber and Shahid are the same. That's it, Season. You kick off the leg at the end. Now, on yourself. Good for you, Brian. On yourselves and turn around. And then you back. And let go. And breathe. As you melt into the ground. And let go. These Shavasanas are now more going to be about you being aware of your presence in the room that you are in. Because, and you know it's true, maybe I don't know how many times you remembered yourself since the last time we did class together. Sometimes you don't at all until now, because human beings are in a state of not remembering our own selves in any space that we are in. And the reason is, like in Plato's cave, we are looking at the projections on the cave wall, completely unaware that we are alive. The projection on the wall isn't. So from your eyes outward, you perceive a world. Now, this world that you are perceiving, if 10 of us were looking at exactly the same view, exactly the same situation, identical, 10 people would have a different perception of what they have actually seen. And it is their truth. It's not like they're lying about it. It is actually their truth. And so when I say you don't remember yourself, you think, well, I looked at myself in the mirror this morning. But when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're actually seeing a projection of you. There's no way you're looking at the real you. You're perceiving a projection of you. And you can say, well, it is me. Yeah, but smash the mirror. And you're no longer there. So if you can smash the mirror and the image that you were looking at has gone, it's because the image wasn't there. The mirror was there. And so if you can begin to understand that the same way The actual people, the real beings were sitting there, but all they saw was the projections on the cave walls. And the sorry soul that went out, tripped out, I don't know, maybe got drunk, staggered out and fell out into the daylight and woke up there and went, wow, look at this. And came back to tell the others, well, they killed him. That is how and what happens when something goes against an agenda that's set up. So we are quite sure we're living our real life and we're living a projection. And the projection is not aware of reality at all. It is not aware of you being in the space that you are. Until you observe yourself and everything changes. Only you can observe yourself. Somebody else can't observe yourself for you yourself. Like nobody else can do your yoga. Only you can wake yourself up. Thank God for that. Because there is an agenda, the world, the matrix is there to keep you asleep. It is there on purpose. But because everything is a paradox, everything is in the same moment. The same way that the matrix is the biggest evil against mankind, sucking every single moment out of you, using your time. It is also our biggest godsend. Because without it, we wouldn't have the journey to awaken. There'd be no journey. There'd be no internal turmoil. There'd be nothing to resist or push against. It has to be there. You are a being made of light. Every time you remember yourself, it is your highest part engaging with your physical part. It is what is observing being different from what is observed. The part of you that is observing is very different from the part of you that is observed. The observer is you, the being made of pure light, built in the image of the divine. And the observed is your body, your life, your existence, your awareness of life on this planet right now. Come out of the cave. Breathe. When you're ready, my beloveds, pick up your right leg. Observe yourself as you're doing it. As soon as you pick up your leg, you're going to picking up the leg. You understand? Think of yourself as two energy fields. One is the incredible energy of the body, what's thoughts and feelings and emotions, you know, all of that. And then there's you, very different, observing, pull hold, get a sense, drop back into you, not in the shadow on the wall, and change, and pick up the other leg. So the beings that were told that these were just shadows on the wall that they were following their whole life, it enraged them. Pulled the knee away from the rib cage, and they took him out for it. They do that a lot. Get the back of your neck long, and the chin is down. Remember in the Matrix, they turn into Mr. Smith? They become enraged when the Matrix was challenged in any way. Hold, breathe, freeze, and change. And now you pick up both of your legs and swing your arms around them and grab your elbows. When you see any faction enraged, you know they're living in dreams and the dreams are being challenged. They're lost in thought and it's being challenged. Get the back of your neck long and it causes rage in them. You're just observing yourself, nothing to rage about, because your rage means you engage with it. You engage with the loss of your moments. When you observe yourself, you engage with you and change. There's always a choice. Always. There exists a choice if you leave space for it. Pick up your right leg. Interlock your fingers under your thumb and pull the knee away from the ribcage in towards your armpit. And get the back of your neck super long, chin down. Relax the whole left side of your body, so both your shoulders, both your hips, left calf muscles still on the ground, you're equally balanced. And then change. So if they were to put you in sacred geometry lines and Nasdaq lines, you'd fit in quite nicely. Pick up the other leg and interlock your fingers in your thumb, pull the knee away from the ribcage in towards your armpit. Maybe roll to the left. Breathe, holding, freezing right there. And then you change. Okay, now pick up both of your legs. Swing your arms around them. And grab your elbows. Get the back of your neck long. Try to get from all the way from your space of the skull, all the way through your neck, your shoulders, all the way through your back of the waist, and hit down into the ground. So the whole spine is flat on the ground one day. Even the chin is in tight. Very good way. And change. Okay, we're going to do a sit-up. Anybody's dealing with any back, rib issues, roll to the side. But if you're good to go, arms over your head, flex toes back. Inhale, breathing, please sit up. Exhale, exhale. And would you please spin around and lay on your tummies? Hands, palms there underneath your shoulders. Tip of the fingers level with the top of your shoulders. And zip your legs up. You don't have legs, just one cobra's tail. Inhale, breathing, and peel your upper bodies up. Come up to your navel. It's very easy to roll up beyond the navel all the way into the hip. Yeah, that's easy. We're not doing easy. We're doing form. And your form is your navel's down and everything in front of the navel lifts up. Your thigh muscles are contracted so much your knees come up off the floor and your feet are pushing into the ground. And then change. Look to your left, right. Arms down by your side. And breathe. Go back to you. Go back to the fact that you are alive this moment on the planet. Because our whole lives are lost in thought. Chin forward. Hands, palms down the ground again. Zip your legs up unless you control that. Inhale, breathing. And peel your upper body up. And guys, if you practice it over and over and over again and keep reminding yourself, it starts to become not a habit, but you become used to doing it. Drop your shoulders down, lift up, lovely Lily, lift up, go a little bit more, pushing your fingertips into the ground, bum is really tight, feet are pushed into the ground, shoulders away from the ears, fabulous, Brian. And then come down, look to the left, and breathe. And breathe. Okay, chin forward. Please would you turn your hands, palms down on the ground and get your elbows underneath your body. Baby fingers touching side by side. Please completely forget about your left leg. Lengthen your right leg long. Inhale and go. Lift your right leg up and point the toe. Always keeping your right hip down into your forearm. So your thigh comes up, but your hip's still down. Separate those two pieces. Your thigh right at the top and your hip. Neck is long. Hold it. Change. Forget that leg. Lengthen the left. Inhale and go. And lift the left leg up and point the toe. Turn the left hip down to your forearm. Lovely, Season. And the neck so long, Lily. Neck so long with your ma. And you hold it. And then change. And now face down, kiss the towel, walk your fingers down towards your knees. Zip your legs up. Inhale, breathing. And go. Both legs up the floor into the air. Beautiful, Barbie. Push your shoulders down to the floor. Very, very good way. As you lift your legs up, go up, breathe up, more up, lift up, go up, more up. Yes, Amber. Everything's off the ground, Amber. One more lift. Come down. Yes, Lily. So Lily and Amber, you had all the weight in the front part of your bodies because all of your legs were off the ground. Everything was off the ground. Breathe. And it's harder for women because we don't have the upper body strength that a man has. And Wayne and Barbie, you were really high. Wayne, terrifically high. But it is tougher for girls to lift up the legs. Chin forward. Elbows underneath your body, baby fingers touching side by side. Forget about your left leg, lengthen your right leg long, inhale and go. And lift your right leg up and point the toe. Turn the right hip down into your forearm. Hold the leg really long. Your chin is on the towel. It's lengthening. That's it, Shahida. Making the neck as long front side as you can. Hold it there. Now change. Forget that leg. Lengthen the other. Inhale and go and lift it up and point the toe. Very gorgeous, Ma. Point to the toe, activating the whole of your leg. Breathe. And then change. And now face down, kiss the toe. Walk your fingers zip down towards your knees. Spread your fingers, zip up your legs. Inhale, breathe in, guys, and go both legs up. Push your weight into your face. Push the weight into your shoulders. As you lift up, yes, Lily, it's very high. Very, very good season. As you lift up, yes, Amber, everything's high. Whole body all the way up to your bellies off the ground, Amber. Lift up one more breath, and you, Wayne. Come down, yes, Shahida. And let go. And breathe. And breathe. Exhale into this beautiful body. So it's mysticism. We're trying to make our lives, the energy feel in our bodies and not in the projection. The projection is not our life. The projection is your point of view. It's not your life. It's an opinion. It is it's an opinion. It's your personality. Chin forward, arms out to the side. Zip your legs up. Inhale, breathing. Everything on the floor into the air. Arms up, lower the top of your head. Look up, lift up, go up, breathe up, look up. Fabulous season. This is so stunning, baby. And you go up, yes, Chrissy. And you look up, lift up. Fabulous, everybody. One more stunning lift. And then calm down. Very beautiful. And you breathe. And the thing about these projections, you get involved with them. We get involved with stuff. If you're worried about something, write a list of what's worrying you. Then tick off what you cannot do, what there's nothing you can do about, and then work on what you can. If you can't do anything about the worry, then just tick them off. You can't do anything. Work on what you can. And observe yourself. Chin forward, arms out to the side, toes and heels together, zip up your legs. Inhale, breathing. And go. Everything up the floor into the air, arms up, legs up, lift up, look up, arms up, look up, lift your arms up a little bit more so they'll over the top of your head. Very beautiful, Shahida, lift up, stunning, Wayne. One more beautiful lift. And then come down and you breathe. There's no point in working on things that you can't fix. Can't fix what's going on in the outside world. You cannot fix it. You can fix everything what's going on with you. And how do you know what's going on with you? By observing you and not the outside world. The outside world is all lights and stars. Yeah, observe me. Chin forward, bend your legs behind you. Reach around. It's all light and stars and fireworks. Look at me, look at me, look at me. At the expense of your life. Inhale, breathing. And kick back and look up. Whenever the world wants you to look at it, it's a diversion. What is it diverting you away from? Your existence and the fact that you are alive right now and the fact that you are a living being made of pure light. Kick up. Stunning, Shahida, keep on kicking up and look up, teardrop from the side as you kick and you kick and you kick and you look up and you keep on kicking. One more breath and then come down and breathe. And breathe. You know, it's the magic trick. The reason the magician looks magic is not because he's performing magic. It's because he's distracting you to look at one thing while he's fixing another thing. And then when you look back, you go, wow, it's magic. Chin forward, bend your legs behind you. There's a lot of magic going on at the moment. Grab below the toes. Inhale, breathing. And then you kick up. A lot of illusion, a lot of diversion. Look over here, not over there. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't look over there. Look over here. Look over here. Roll onto your belly as you kick up. Look up. Fabulous, Amber. The shape is a teardrop, Amber. And good for you, baby, because your knees are so high. As you kick, one more kick, come down. Very good for you, Wayne, too. Look to the left. Inhale, exhale. Okay, push yourselves up. You see, I don't want my life to be dictated by what's going on, other people's opinions. You want your life to be dictated by you, by your way of responding to what goes on. Not just reacting. Fixed firm posture, the healer of the knees. Brian and Wayne, maybe. You want to come up? Open your toes, open your feet. Butts on the ground in between. Your chest is lifted. Holding the elbows over the top of your head. If your knees are tight, you bring them together. Excuse me, if your knees are tight, you open them. Otherwise, bring them together. You're holding the elbows over the top of your head. You're breathing. Eyes are open. Breath is normal. Breathe. Massive tourniquet effect, guys. So good for your body. So good for your heart. Breathe. Okay. Put your hands on the top of your feet. Then go into your elbows. And then push yourselves up. Once you're upright, unravel your legs. And then you spin around 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. And you go down. And you let go. And you breathe. Second set. Arms over your head and toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, and spin around. And there's no other series in the world that you do everything twice. I hear that in the past, it used to be for 3 hours. I mean, 3 postures instead of just 2 doubles. It used to be triple postures. But I believe that class took 3 hours to do and became impractical. And go back easy, hands on the top of your feet. Advanced class is 2 hours. Where you do that now 100 and maybe 8 postures, holding your elbows over the top of your head, and you breathe. These are 26 postures of the original, maybe 92. And those 92 have now, we've got added postures, but it's just more expressions, more depth of the originals. And in those, in the advanced class, every single yoga postures, all the lunges, everything that's done in the other yoga is in the advanced class. And of course, the advanced class is ancient. It was here first. We're here first. Okay, guys, come up. Put your hands on the top of your feet and come up easy and turn around and lay down and let go and breathe. This ancient class, it's got a door that people have to go, they knock on and see if they'll come in. And when some people knock on the door of our class and they say 90 minutes, they go, oh, no, I can't do a 90-minute class. And they leave. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, and spin around. Come to the back of your mat. There's a story of it in mysticism about the magician. You come to the back of your mat, you sit on your knees, you sit on your heels, and you inhale your arms above your head, hands in prayer, cross your thumbs, suck in your tummy, and come down the straight spine. In the school, in the mystery schools, we used to be taught that if you have fallen in the water and you're drowning, do you care what shape the life raft is? You go, oh, no, I don't want this life raft. It's a square one. I want the round life raft, please. Lift your wrists above the floor. Straighten out your elbows. So the people that knock on the door of this yoga and is told it's 90 minutes, go, no, I can't do 90 minutes. No. I don't want a square life raft. Just no. Not your bottom of your heels. But it's a lock. There are many locks on the doors to mysticism because you have to knock to get in. They don't want people falling into them. They want people really sucking your tummy, inhale, breathing, come up the straight spine. They want people with that feeling to search, to research. And turn around and lay down and let go and breathe. To find when they feel something that, well, that doesn't sound true. And then they research it rather than just spoon-fed. Because spoon feeding doesn't work in mysticism because there's a lot of common sense in mysticism. And you can only spoon feed nonsense to people. You've got to spoon feed it to them. Nonsense. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, spin around. Second set. back of your mat. Knees they touch, heels they touch. Inhale your arms up over your head. Hands in prayer, cross your thumbs, suck in your tummy, and come down in a straight spine, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen forward. Lift your wrists up off the floor to straighten out your elbows. Eyes are open, breath is normal. And you breathe. You melt your bottom of your heels and you breathe. Chin is away from the chest and you breathe. You have an innate sense of what is real and what is truthful. All children have it. That's why the child saw the king had no clothes on. When everybody else was, oh, what fine garments. Kids saw got no clothes on. Squeeze your knees, lengthen forward. Suck in your tummy. Chin is away from the chest. Inhale, breathing. And come up with the straightest spine. Yes, Barbie, it's always such a fabulous spine when you come up. And turn around and lay down. And let go. And breathe. Out of the mouths of babes. And you breathe. And as mystics, you must follow what is truthful impeccably, which is why we research it. Mysticism is truth, and you have to find it for yourself. You all know this yoga works. You found that out for yourself. Arms over your head and toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, and spin around. Because our yoga proves to you it works. Come and stand on your knees. Everything that's truthful can be proved. Put your hand on the top of your bottom, your lower back. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up. And drop your head back. Eyes are open, the breath is normal. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. And keep on rolling. The whole front part of your body is opening as you roll forward. Fabulous, Shahida. Very lovely, Barbie. And roll forward, roll forward. Very lovely light over you right now, Barbie. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. The shape is beautiful as you roll forward, roll forward. Remember, the chest is lifted, your head's dropped back, you're rolling forward. If you grab your heels or you want to, you can do it. Very, very good, Chrissy and Amber. You roll forward, and now very gently put your hands back to your hips or bring them into prayer in front of your chest if you're advanced. That's it, Brian. That's it, Shahida. And turn around and flat line. And breathe. Let go. Let go. Okay. Arms over your head, toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. And spin around. We get to do it again. Come and stand on your knees. You know you want to open your knees really wide. This time, the heels are always 6. Hands on the top of your bottom. Hips, tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up. Drop your head back. Look back. Allow your throat to drop. Open the whole of your throat. Chest is lifted over the beach ball. Breathe. If you want to, reach back and grab one heel at a time. And then you do. It's very lovely, Amber. Keep your butt tight and push, 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 push your hips forward. Yes, Chrissy. Keep your butt tight. Fabulous, Shahida. And push, 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 push your hips forward. Lift your chest up. That's it, Shahida. Keep bringing those elbows together to touch. And you roll forward, you lift your chest up. Your eyes are open, the breath is normal. And you keep on rolling forward, opening the front part of your body. Fabulous, Brian, fabulous, Lily, fabulous, smile, roll forward. Very, very good season. Hips and tummy, thighs forward as you lift your chest up. Remember, I hold it a minute, but you don't have to. You can come out of it whenever it suits you. Now, very, very gently, put your hands back to your hips or bring them into prayer in front of your chest. And then very gently, lie down. Did a great class. And breathe. If you can't do a full class, but you can get to camel, I was told, is your full class. And the others are just the stretches out of it. If you do full camel, you've done what was needed. Arms over your head and toes back. Inhale. Sit up, exhale, exhale, spin around. Okay, come to the back of your mat and sit on your knees and sit on your heels. They both touch. You've done terrifically, Susan. Reach around and grab your heels from behind. Get your chin down into your throat, suck on your tummy. And please begin to roll over. Fibonacci sequence coming into play again. Roll over. Chin is in tight. That's the beginning of the Fibonacci. Once your crown is on the ground, lift your hips into the air. Shuffle your knees forward towards your forehead. Eyes are open, breath is normal. Keep on rolling forward a little bit more. Lift your hips up. Roll forward, roll forward. One more breath. And then change. Lovely posture, Barbie. Postures are exquisite, Barbie. And lay down and let go and breathe. Let go and breathe. Arms over your head and toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, please. Spin around. Let's do it again. Come to the back of your mat and sit on your knees and sit on your heels. They both touch. Reach around and grab your heels from behind, chin down into your throat, suck in your tummy. And again, round over, get your forehead on your knee. Lift your hip, again, go into your crown. Yes, Amber, that's exactly how you go into it. And then roll over, beautiful baby. Lift your hips into the air as you roll over. That little dog, the walk your dog's got, Chrissy. Yeah, little stitch. Love that stitch, Amber. You get that stitch when you've really squeezed it. When your chin, when your forehead is pushing into the knee, yeah, you're bound to get a stitch. Lift your hips up, roll forward. Yes, Wayne. Lovely, Shaida. Roll forward, roll forward, roll forward. Okay, change. We've only got 2 postures left, guys. Those 2 delicious stretches and a twist. And when you're ready, arms over your head and toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. Please kick your right leg out into the right corner of the space and get the left leg deeply into your groin. Yes, Susan. Inhale up and turn, face your outstretched leg round over and get a grip of the foot. You're practicing now, Susan, as if you've always practiced it, really. Excellent, babe. Thrilled. And get your forehead and your knee, tug your toes back towards your face and slide your heel away. And if you can get your elbows into the ground, if you've got a straight right leg, just like Season's, then lift your heel up. And your heel is 4 inches off the floor, Season. Lift your heel up off the floor at the end. There it goes, Lily. Yes, Ma. Change. Left leg out, right leg in. Inhale up, turn, face it. Round over, get a grip of the foot, pull the toes back towards your face and get your forehead on your knee. And eyes are open, breath is normal. Sliding the heel away, sucking in your tummy, digging your elbows into the ground. And if your leg is straight, please, would you lift your heel up off the floor at the end and change. And our feet together, lay down. Inhale, breathing, please sit up, exhale, exhale. And now grab your big toe, your first and second finger, and do the walk back business on your bum. And when you're doing teacher training, you can practice 6 days a week if you want to, but don't do it 7. You have to have 1 day. Walk back, walk back, walk back, walk back, walk back. Shoulders away from your spine is straight. Suck in your tummy and then hinge forward. And you can do 2 in 1 day if you want to. If you've not done another, you can fix it however you want it to fix you. And keep on lengthening. But remember, you give yourself 1 day. So, you know, your body doesn't go explode by the end of teacher training and really resist. Pull 1 more breath. Yes, Shahida, and change. And turn around and lay down and let go. And you can breathe. Arms over your head, toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, spin around. Left leg out, right leg out and left leg in. Inhale up and turn and face it. Forehead on the knee. Rounding the spine as much as you need to. Breath is normal. Lift your forehead on the knee, pull your toes back towards your face, stretch the Achilles tendon. You've got a perfectly straight right leg. Round your shoulders down, see if you can get your elbows to dig into the ground. And once they dig into the ground, then lift your heel up off the floor at the end. Yes, Season. And change. Excellent, baby. Other side. And left leg out and right leg in, and inhale up and turn and face the leg and round over, get a grip of the foot, pull the toes back. The other, the thing that we have certain things that go with our postures, the tiny waist. And in Japan, where they measure a person's health in their old age, they measure their waist. The middle-age spread, that spread in the waist, it's all to do with the waist. Doesn't matter how big you are above the waist or how big you are below the waist. As long as you go in, you're golden. Please change. And men kind of go down in that gorgeous, like triangle down. Lay down, inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale. And grab your big toe, your first and second finger, do the walk back business. Women kind of go in and outy. So women can carry a lot more weight around the, the lower regions and the upper regions naturally. As long as your waist goes in, you're golden. Walk back, one goes. As long as you don't have mid-leg spread, you're golden. Hinge forward. Because we're all different body types, Hinge forward. Keep on pulling. Hayes peanut, thumb in your thighs. Chest on the knees. Now Shahida, lift both heels up at the end because your body's completely flat, and your season. Lift both your heels up, both of you completely flat. And change. Very good, Ma. Very close now. And turn around, lay down, let go and breathe. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Arms over your head and toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. And please spin. Bend your left leg underneath you. Don't sit on your left heel. Pick up your right foot, cross it over the corner left knee joint. Lift up your left arm over the knee. Push your knee out of the way. Grab the lower knee, lengthen your spine, begin to twist. Middle spine twist. Upper spine twist. Turn your chin. Twist your shoulders. Roll your eyes around. So you're getting that extra, one more stretch. Change. Very lovely, Amber. Bend your right leg underneath you. Don't sit on your right heel. Pick up your left leg, cross it over the corner right knee joint. Lift up your right arm over the knee. Push the knee out of the way. Grab the lower knee. Lengthen your spines now. And now begin to twist. It's lovely, Ma. Especially where you're holding the knees. Beautiful. Both of you and Lily. It's gorgeous. And you keep on twisting. Middle spine twist. Upper spine. And you keep on twisting. Eyes are open. Breath is normal. You twist one last twist. And change. And lay down. And let go. And breathe. You've done it, and you've done so well. You've done so beautifully well. Breathe. So arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. And spin around. And sit on your knees and sit on your heels. Spine straight. You did a fabulous job. Brian, beautiful yoga today, my Brian. Inhale, breathing. And let's go for it. Snap your tummies in and keep on blowing. Your spine is straight. Teacher training is going to be of a very, very high caliber, because the level of your personal yoga and the level of the people that we're all going to be together, it's very, very high caliber, guys. Your spine is straight. You keep on blowing. You're emptying your lungs. It's removing the CO2 from your bloodstream. You're reactivating, of course, your lymphatic system. 3, 2, done. Swallow a couple of times. Inhale, breathing. And let's go for it. Snap your tummy in and blow, 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 blow. This rhythmical music. There's only us that had this pattern. 26 postures plus 2 breathing exercises. And your spine is straight. You keep on blowing that bellow. Blow, 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 blow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Love you. Love you, darlings. And lay down. And when you lay down, love you, Ma and Lily, you are sacred beings. It is a sacred being laying down, encased in a body made of stardust. Stay aware of yourself for as long as you can. And if you lose the awareness and you bring it back again, be overjoyed. You have a calling. Wherever you go, leave your footprints of kindness and love. One heart, one love. You know we're only one race, the human race. Jah Rastafari. Namaste, my beloveds. Have the most blessed day. Namaste, I love you.